Hey everyone, it's Ahmed's Name here. Welcome to our countdown of the best and most famous foreign books you need to read. You know, the ones that always pop up on those 100 books to read before you die lists. We're talking about books that transcended borders and language barriers to become global phenomena. Books that make us think differently, feel deeply, and understand the world a little bit better. In the next 10 minutes, we'll explore literary masterpieces from around the world. From the magical realism of Latin America to the philosophical depths of Russian literature, get ready to add some incredible stories to your reading list. First up, we're heading to the fictional town of Macondo with Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude. This novel is a cornerstone of magical realism, a genre that blends the fantastical with the mundane, creating a world that feels both familiar and otherworldly. This isn't just any family saga, folks. It's a multi-generational epic that follows the Buendia family through love, war, and everything in between. Marquez drops us into a world where the extraordinary is ordinary. In Macondo, the supernatural is woven into the fabric of everyday life. Ghosts pull up chairs at dinner, rain falls for years on end, and time folds back on itself. These elements aren't just for show. They serve to deepen the narrative and explore complex themes. It's magical realism at its finest. The novel's rich, descriptive prose brings to life a world that is as enchanting as it is thought-provoking. But 100 Years of Solitude isn't just about fantastical events. It's a profound exploration of human experience. It's about family, love, loss, and the cyclical nature of history. The Buendia family's story is a microcosm of broader societal issues, reflecting the struggles and triumphs of Latin America. Marquez paints a vivid portrait of Latin America, capturing its beauty, its struggles, and its enduring spirit. His writing is a love letter to his homeland, filled with cultural references and historical allusions. If you're looking for a book that will transport you to another world and stay with you long after you finish it, this is the one. 100 Years of Solitude is not just a read, it's an experience, a journey through time and space that leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Okay, let's be real, War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy is a commitment. It's not just a book you pick up on a whim, it's a journey you embark on. It's long, it's dense, it's got more characters than you can shake a stick at. With over 1,200 pages and a cast of hundreds, it can feel like a daunting task, but trust me, it's worth every single page. Each chapter pulls you deeper into a world so richly detailed, you can almost hear the clinking of glasses at Russian aristocratic parties. Tolstoy throws us headfirst into the Napoleonic Wars, but this isn't just a war story. It's a vivid tapestry of human experience, capturing the chaos and the calm, the battles and the banquets. It's a sweeping epic that explores the lives of 5 aristocratic Russian families against the backdrop of historical upheaval. Through their eyes, we witness the grandeur and the grit of 19th century Russia. We see love, loss, betrayal, redemption, and everything in between. The emotional depth of the characters makes you feel their joys and sorrows as if they were your own. Tolstoy asks the big questions about life, death, faith, and the meaning of existence. His philosophical musings are woven seamlessly into the narrative, prompting readers to reflect on their own lives. War and Peace is a masterpiece of world literature, and it will stay with you long after you finish the last page. It's not just a book. It's an experience that leaves an indelible mark on your soul. Next up, we're traveling to the mesmerizing Egyptian desert with Paulo Coelho's timeless classic, The Alchemist. This is the enchanting story of Santiago, a humble shepherd boy who dreams of exploring the vast world beyond his familiar surroundings. One fateful day, he encounters a mysterious old man who reveals to him the existence of a hidden treasure buried near the majestic pyramids of Egypt. And so begins Santiago's epic journey of self-discovery and adventure as he sets out to find this elusive treasure. Along the way, Santiago faces numerous challenges and obstacles that test his resolve and determination. He meets a variety of fascinating characters, each imparting wisdom and teaching him valuable lessons about life. Through his journey, Santiago learns the importance of listening to his heart, following his dreams, and understanding the deeper meaning of life. The Alchemist is a simple yet profoundly powerful story that emphasizes the significance of pursuing your passions and believing in yourself. It's a book that will inspire you to chase your own personal legend, whatever that may be, and to never give up on your dreams, no matter how impossible they may seem. The alchemist reminds us that the journey itself is just as important as the destination. Get ready to explore the dark side of human nature with Fyodor Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. This psychological thriller follows Raskolnikov, an impoverished ex-student in St. Petersburg. Driven to desperation, he commits a brutal crime, but it's not the act itself that Dostoevsky is interested in. He wants to dissect Raskolnikov's psyche to understand the guilt, paranoia and moral torment that follow. Crime and Punishment is a heavy read, but it's also a brilliant exploration of guilt, redemption and the human condition. Dostoevsky forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the society we live in. Don't let the simple language and charming illustrations fool you. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry is a deceptively profound book. It tells the story of a pilot stranded in the Sahara Desert who meets a young prince from a distant asteroid. Through the prince's innocent eyes, we rediscover the important things in life: love, friendship, compassion, and the beauty of the natural world. The Little Prince is a timeless classic that has captured the hearts of readers of all ages. It's a reminder to never lose our sense of wonder and to always look for the good in the world. Get ready to laugh and cry with Miguel de Cervantes' Don Quixote. This satirical masterpiece follows the adventures of Alonso Quijano, a man who reads so many chivalric romances that he decides to become a knight-errant himself. Don Quixote, as he now calls himself, sets off on a series of misadventures, mistaking windmills for giants and sheep for armies. But beneath the humour, Don Quixote is a profound meditation on idealism, disillusionment, and the power of imagination. Cervantes' masterpiece is considered one of the first modern novels, and its influence on literature is immeasurable. Prepare to be transported to a world of magic, adventure, and romance with 1001 Nights, also known as Arabian Nights. This collection of folk tales compiled over centuries follows Scheherazade, a clever young woman who tells stories to a vengeful sultan to delay her execution. Night after night, she spins tales of Aladdin and his magic lamp, Sinbad the Sailor, and Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. 1001 Nights is a treasure trove of storytelling, showcasing the rich literary tradition of the Middle East. It's a testament to the power of words to entertain, enlighten, and even save lives. Hold on to your hats, because Mikhail Bulgakov's The Master and Margarita is a wild ride. The devil comes to Moscow, but instead of fire and brimstone, he brings magic, chaos, and a healthy dose of satire. We meet the Master, a writer struggling to get his novel about Pontius Pilate published, and Margarita, his devoted lover who makes a pact with the devil to save him. The Master and Margarita is a complex and layered novel that tackles themes of art, censorship, love, betrayal, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. It's a masterpiece of 20th century Russian literature that will leave you thinking long after you finish it. Get ready to swoon and maybe shed a tear or two with Gabriel Garcia Marquez's Love in the Time of Cholera. This is the story of Florentino Ariza, a man who falls hopelessly in love with Fermina Daza, but their love is not meant to be, at least not at first. Fermina marries a wealthy doctor, and Florentino spends decades nursing his broken heart while waiting for his chance. Love in the Time of Cholera is a beautiful and heartbreaking exploration of love, loss, memory, and the passage of time. Marquez reminds us that love can endure even the most difficult of circumstances. We're ending our list with a thought-provoking dystopian novel, José Saramago's Blindness. Imagine a world where people suddenly start going blind, one by one. That's the terrifying premise of this allegorical novel. As society collapses into chaos and violence, a small group of survivors must find a way to survive. Blindness is not an easy read, but it's a powerful exploration of human nature, the fragility of civilization, and the importance of empathy and compassion. It's a book that will stay with you long after you finish it, forcing you to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and the world we live in. Thanks for joining us on this literary journey around the world. We've explored just a small sampling of the incredible foreign books out there waiting to be discovered. From magical realism to epic sagas to philosophical tales, these books offer a glimpse into different cultures, perspectives, and ways of life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite foreign books in the comments below. What are you adding to your TBR pile after this? Let me know. Happy reading!